So let's say you want an investigation in which you will go through these 3 talk topics, and when you've gone through all of them, the investigation will end. To do that, you're going to need a variable per talk topic. You can call them whatever you want. I'm going to put them here. So when you go through the talk topic, a variable will be defined. So I'm going to define a variable right here for this first talk topic. So you can name it X, you can name it Y, you can name it Z, or you can, the way I do it is I look at the investigation scene, so I do scene 1, since this is scene 1, and then talk 1. Scene 1, talk 1. Or, well, yeah, that seems to fit in this. So that's just the convention I use. And then you're going to set it to 1. And variables are by default 0 on Ace Attorney Online, so it's going to be 0 and then it's going to be set to 1. So let's now do this for every talk topic. Scene 1, talk 2. It's going to be set to 1. This is done the exact same way as a press to continue cross-examination. Scene 1, talk 3, set to 1. And now we're going to do a test. And I don't know, you can put this test anywhere you want. You can put it on another scene if you want, if the investigation is supposed to end there. I don't know. I'm gonna put them at the end of every talk topic, so that when you truly have gone through all the talk topics, you will right away, the investigation will end. So I'm going to put a test at the end of every talk topic. Wait for 1, set action, evaluate conditions to redirect the player. And the expression I'm going to test is scene 1, talk 1, multiplied by scene 1, talk 2, multiplied by scene 1, talk 3 equals 1. So if any one of these variables is 0, then it will equal 0, which means it's not equal to 1, which means the test will fail. But if every one of these is defined as 1, then 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, that will equal 1. So then it's going to be a success. So if every one of these is 1, means we've gone through all the talk topics, which means we're going to end the investigation. So the target frame ID, this is 1, which is what it's going to go to if we've gone through them all. And I've set this up down here, so I'm going to put it as frame 26, this little thing here at the end where the investigation ends. And then the failure frame ID, there is a frame for just in the talk menu, but an easier way to do it is just to add another frame here. Set wait for 1, and I can just go to this right here. And now I'm going to copy this, so save this frame as a preset and put this at the end of every one of them. However, I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit, which I wouldn't have to if I set it to go to the actual neutral scene frame itself, but I don't know, maybe that's a tutorial for another day. I don't know, I'm just too lazy to do that. Oh wait, sorry. Oh wait, yes, that's right. 47 is the one I put here. And wait for 1. And this one will go to 49. Now we're done, I believe. Can I zoom in? Yes. So, anyway, sorry. So now we have 3 talk topics. And if I go through all of them, this investigation is done now. To be continued. So see, when I went through all of them, it was finalized. And we can see here in the variables actually, see, so now they're all set to 1, which means 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, that is equal to 1, which is why the test succeeded there at the end. And I'll also show you that we can do these out of order as well. I can start with the 3rd one and see here how it's now set to 1. And now it's going to go through the test, but since scene 1 talk 1 and scene 1 talk 2 are equal to 0, then 0 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 1 equals 0, which is not equal to 1, which means that the test fails, so we get sent back here. Oh, sorry. And yeah, you can repeat them as well. I can do number 3 multiple times here. And then I'm gonna go to number 2. So now they're all set to 1, which means 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1, which means we will end this investigation now.